Hey Aries, it's Sunny, and this is your monthly for June 2016. Hopefully you guys can have an awesome month. Keep in mind that these are just general readings, and I may not talk about your situation. What makes sense to you, it will be okay. I do suggest that you listen to your rising, your moon, and or your sun signs, because those signs may give you more clarity during this time. Also, if you would like an in-depth personal reading with me, please check out my website, which is www.thesunnyglow.com, to see if we mesh. And I also have a special going on. If you want to check that out, that would be awesome. But let's see June 2016 for Aries. I'm picking up that you guys are blocked from getting something, or I feel like things are going to feel kind of stagnated in June, but I feel like you guys are seeing the bigger picture. It's like, you know, you need glasses, yet either you just don't want to wear glasses, but you need them. You really, really need them in order for you to see the bigger picture. I feel like you guys are deciding to wear glasses. I know that was a weird scenario, but basically I feel like you guys are going to just tough it up and stick and go with a solution that's going to help you achieve the things that you want, whether you want to do it or not. I feel like you guys may be in a sticky situation, and I feel like the help that you need, you're going to get it. You may not like it, but I mean, it is what it is. Hopefully you guys got the glasses concept, because I feel like things are a bit blurry for you, but once you put on those glasses, you're going to be like, oh my God, I needed you, but I don't want you. It's going to be like that. So hopefully that makes sense, or it will make sense in June. And that could go for any concept of your life, so it just depends. Important message for Aries for June 2016. Important message for June 2016 for Aries. Peace and love, to be honest. Temptation. Ooh, I did not want to see this card for you. I did not. I feel like some of you, like, you may be in a bit of a whirlwind right now. The temptation is actually the double card. So you guys, please be aware of just false energy. You guys, I remember for your April, was it April, honey? Yeah, April 2016 reading. No, it was May. May 2016. There was a lot going on, like deception, lies, feeling kind of stabbed in the back. Some of you, there may have been some resentful energy. You may be feeling this to mid-May to early June. So I do suggest that you kind of keep your thoughts positive, please. Once again, you guys are having this restriction, because when I see this temptation card, I feel like you are restricted from finding the key. Like, you are, like, the key is right there, but you aren't looking at it. You're looking at other things, maybe self-destructive ways of coping with reality, I'm guessing. I wanted to say something else, but I forgot. I can't remember. Oop, the card on the bottom, this wanted to slip out of my hand. Spiritual strength. The angels are saying you may take us for granted sometimes. Things honestly may be a little tough in June, to be honest. But I feel like you guys are definitely being tested. Everybody's being tested, as just the way life works. And you guys are going to need strength. I do feel like if you have a younger, or I feel like there's a male who's around you, he's younger than you, or you saw him as like a baby cousin, baby brother, baby nephew, whatever the case may be. I feel like this person is around you and they're guiding you, and this could be a young friend or a friend who's like your age, but I'm picking up that this person is young. Like, he may have passed around the ages of 15 through 25. I feel like he's fairly young. This person is around you and he's guiding you, trying to give you strength and to help you. You may have dreams of him as well. Okay, well, let me move these cards out of the way. Okay, I'm going to do a Celtic cross reading, and I am reading reversals. June 2016. Some of you may have some issues with a Taurus, or a Taurus may help you during this time. It just depends upon what's going on. Or another earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. June 2016 for Aries, Celtic cross reading. June 2016 for Aries. Be careful of like evil eyes, whether this is you or there's jealousy. Yeah, you know, you guys need to be, you know, kind of cautious about negative energy, because that may hinder you from getting what you want. Interesting. Okay, card on the bottom, King of Swords. Also the Ace of Swords reversed wanted to pop out as well. With the King of Swords, I do feel you guys are greatly protected by a male figure. Okay, this person, they may, I feel like something involving air with this person. Either they were very intelligent, they had a lot going for them. I feel like this person is deceased. Maybe they studied psychology or technology. Maybe they were in, I'm hearing flight attendant. But I do feel with this this King of Swords, you guys need to be mindful of your intentions and your motives. To be honest, I feel like you guys need to think logically and be cautious of you thinking too much emotionally, because I feel like your emotional side is going to be kind of holding you down a little bit, or it's making you see the downfalls within a lot. My cat is acting crazy, like she's just hopping around acting weird, and she's an Aries. So I'm taking this as a sign that you guys may be acting jumpity and crazy. Because also with the Ace, stop Asia, what's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? Also with the Ace of Swords in the reverse, you guys, like, things would be kind of weird mentally, to be honest, because for your mindset for June, you guys, you want movement. You're really thinking about moving, or you're thinking about enhancing. You're thinking about just, I'm hearing production, traveling, getting yourself out there, getting your name out there, moving out, letting things go. I'm picking up words flying off the hinges. There may be a fight. Please control your anger. For some of you, I'm picking up that this is for my Aries men, to be honest. For my Aries women, I do feel that you need to be mindful of your words. Either you need to speak out, but just be mindful of the way that you are presenting yourself. Or you need to watch your thoughts. Because I'm picking up with this, it's like you just want to speed by things. Like you want things to be quicker, which is really, really interesting, because I remember May was a very, like, it was slow paced for you guys, but you guys wanted it to be quicker. I feel like something happened in April and it's going to pop up in June. So if April was kind of weird for you, I feel like, or you thought you gained closure in April, or maybe somebody left your life in April, they may be coming back, or a situation that you thought you put to rest may be coming back. I feel like you guys, you want, I'm hearing you're toughening up, or you want to tough through a situation, but you're doing it quickly. Like, yeah, so please be careful of you guys, like, rushing through things, especially at work. Like, you aren't proofreading. Let me turn my phone off. Like, you aren't proofreading, and you're just, like, rushing. Maybe, like, you just want to, like, leave work and you don't pay attention to, I'm hearing time clock or measurements. Especially if your job, if you have a very technical job, and it's kind of difficult and maybe life risking. So I feel like My Aries men, you have a very productive job. Something dealing, don't take this the wrong way. Something dealing with poles. Maybe what is it, like a tree climber, or like a cell phone tower person, like you repair wires, like electricity. I'm hearing, and it's like very fast paced. I feel like a lot of my Aries people in general, like you have a very fast paced job. Don't take offense to this as well, but I feel like some of you, either you stripped in the past or you're thinking about stripping now. Because I'm picking up like you want, some of you want fast money, fast cash. Many of you, you are thinking about traveling, but you just want time to fly. I feel like the month of May was kind of weird for some, to be honest, especially with the Page of Cups. Relationships may have been weird. Maybe you weren't getting along with your mate. Maybe there was some infidelity, and I talked about infidelity for you guys for last month. I do remember that. Communication may have been weird. Emotions may have been weird. Maybe there was a lot of rain in your city. Childhood issues definitely popping up. There may have been imbalancement with children. Things were one-sided. Many of you definitely didn't feel appreciated in the month of May. But I do feel that like a lot was really going on, and you were definitely being tested, and it was just seriously too much to handle for you. Okay, I do feel like the month of June, you're going to be able to redo something, because no offense, the angels, they're saying you fucked something up, or you didn't get the concept of what you were supposed to understand within April or May, maybe both of those months. So I'm picking up this is involving an argument. So if you had a really bad argument in April or May, or if you didn't settle things out, you're going to be able to do it again in the month of June, because for the crowning energy, you have the Judgment in reverse, and the Judgment in reverse is saying there isn't a final closure, there isn't a final say so, or you need to just be patient and kind of wait things out before you make a final judgment upon something. Some of you, there is a fear of being judged during this time. Some of you may be dealing with an air sign, because I talked about who did I talk about? My Aquariuses. There was a fear of being judged. You may be dealing with someone who has Aquarius or Pisces in their chart. Please be careful of someone playing the victim game, whether this is you or someone around you. You guys definitely have an angel trying to give you a message, really important message from divine God and angels, but they're also saying that you need to have faith in us, or have faith in me. There's a particular spirit definitely trying to come in, because I'm hearing a male voice say have faith in me, as in have faith in this person. So if you are having dreams of this male figure, just know that there's a big message that he's trying to give to you. I'm hearing the way that this male died, either it was suicide or he knew that he was going to die. Like minutes before his death, he knew he was going to die. Some of you may be, okay, I'm also hearing be careful of you being at the wrong place at the wrong time. Some of you, I'm hearing a shootout or a drive-by. I'm not trying to alarm you. I just tell you guys what the angels tell me, okay? And this may not be for you per se. This may be for someone around you. The angels, they're showing me someone with a dark hoodie on, and he seems suspicious. Also, be careful of robbery as well, especially if you have flashy things. If you have a nice car, you have nice clothes, maybe you're in the wrong neighborhood, or you're out really, really late. Be aware of that. I do feel like some of you, You may have dreams of suffocation or being strangled. With these kind of dreams, this lets me know that you guys are under a lot of pressure. You don't want to fail. You really, really don't want to fail. Many of you, you definitely want to try something again. I feel like most definitely with relationships, I'm hearing the angels are saying some of you, there may be talks of engagement, or there was a broken engagement where you guys were like, oh, I don't want to be with you no more, and you just broke it off. I feel like you guys may try to make things work in June. And I'm also hearing something involving October. So if you and this person were engaged, or if you were in a committed relationship, you guys may come back together in June, but I'm picking up something is going on in October for you guys. Whether this is an actual marriage, or you guys are just going to completely let it go altogether. Truly depends upon the situation, because I'm picking up different energies. So just remember, October, something big is going to happen between on and off relationships and engagements. The angels are saying you aren't letting go of something, so you're definitely still holding on to some sort of resentment, I'm hearing. It's like you're halfway there on a closure or a settlement, or it's like one minute you decide you want to do something, and then the next you don't want to follow through with it. Like I said, I do feel like June, don't make any sudden decisions yet, because I do feel like you guys are going through a karmic lesson. We all are. It's okay. But the angels are saying it's very big for you guys. Whatever decision this is very, very life-changing. Very, very life-changing. Some of you, there may be some problems with, not all of you. There may be some problems with drugs, alcohol, substances. Some of you, like, your attention span is just everywhere. I feel like some of you may suffer from ADHD, or this may be with children, possibility. The challenge that you guys will face in June, I'm hearing, honestly, appreciating your hard work, or you feel as if someone is doing this with you. Some of you, you may be coming off kind of snobby to some people because they're seeing you as selfish, they're seeing you as greedy. I feel like some of you, you may just, with this, I'm picking up some of you, there may be a challenge of packing up and leaving. Maybe you want to move, but you don't know where to go, or maybe funds aren't looking, good for some of you, or you still have ties to someone, which is why you can't leave. Some of you, you may feel, I'm picking up something is unfamiliar. Like you want to go through unfamiliar territory. So many of you, you do want to move. There's just this struggle of getting there. I'm picking up that many of you, like, you don't feel at home. Like you don't feel secure in your certain location. Either there's problems going on, problems with egos between you and other people, or you just want something better. The angels are saying you're very capable of getting this. You definitely need to be mindful of timing during this time, okay? The angels are also saying something is coming back to you. Whether this is karma or a person is coming back to you, which may be why you guys are having a tough time moving forward. Because like I said, with the Judgment card in reverse, you guys are definitely going through something again. There is a cycle. There's a big cycle going on. Either things are turning for the good, well, they're getting better, or they're getting worse. It just depends upon like how things have been for you. And I do feel like majority of you, situations are getting better, but it's just that you're stuck. It's like you're at 180, you're at 190, but it stops. You're like, how can we move it? I want to move it. Don't force movement. Don't force movement. Because when you try to force movement, your God and your angels, they're going to be petty and they're going to be like, okay, we won't allow for abundance to come in because you aren't appreciating this slow process, because you guys are definitely in a really, really big slow process. I feel that you're definitely in your cocoon. You're definitely in your cocoon. The angels, they're giving me this weird concept. Some of you, you've been in your cocoon for a very long time and you've actually suffocated yourself because you were putting yourself in the same situations over and over again. Either you weren't ready to fully come out of your cocoon. I'm picking up premature. Maybe there's some more growing up to do. Maybe some of my people, my women, or maybe my Aries male, there may be like a premature birth for some, or just something is premature, something isn't ready yet. And I feel that the angels, they're saying, okay, back to this cocoon thing, you suffocated in your cocoon, and I feel like they're giving you a second chance at life. So this time, do it right. You know that in order for you to explore things, you're going to have to break free out of this cocoon, but you're going to have to figure out how to get out of this cocoon. How are you willing to break away from your cocoon? The angels are telling me that your cocoon is your stress, it's your worries, it's your downfalls, it's your negativity. Okay? Something beautiful always comes from negativity. Remember that. Because you're gaining strength and you're gaining knowledge. And you're becoming a better person all in one. So I do feel like instead of, saying hurtful things or saying mean things to like the negatives that's going on within your life, you should be thankful of them. And also with the 6 of Wands, I'm hearing being thankful. There may be a challenge of being thankful. You guys are going to have some weirdness at work. I said this for another sign, but I can't remember who. Okay, so I read for Leo, Cancer, Capricorn, and Aquarius. Who did I say would have some issues at work? I think Leo? It was either Leo or Cancer. You may be dealing with a Leo or Cancer, Sun, Moon, or Rising, who may be having some issues at work or some financial issues. Or they're thinking about moving. I feel like a Cancer or a Leo, they're talking about moving. And I feel that this is a female. Something about them is bright. Something about them, either they wear yellow or they wear like a lot of yellow. They have like a yellow orange tint to their hair, or something about them is glowy. This person wants to move. Oh, big message. Thank you. And I feel like this person, they're connected with you some way, somehow, whether you're kin to them or you have history. There's a relationship I'm hearing. And I'm picking up that this person, they're going to help you become full circle. They're going to help you with movement within your life, because I'm picking up that this person, they're giving you strength spiritually. They may not be giving you strength with words, but they're giving you like spiritual strength. There's something about them, like you just look at this person and you're just like, damn, you're so strong. So that's really interesting. But the foundation for you guys in June, for some reason I'm smelling maple syrup, and I don't know why. To me, maple syrup just reminds me of family breakfast. Just, I don't know. So I guess you guys just connect with your family, and if you don't have a family, maybe you want to create your own family. Maybe some of you, you're thinking about going to Vermont, because I think Vermont is known as the maple syrup state. I think, I don't know. I'm also hearing that some of you may want to travel to Washington, whether this is Washington D.C. or Washington State. Some of you, there's something going on with the capital. I don't know. I know the capital in my state is Richmond. So maybe you're thinking about going to Richmond. I don't know. But the foundation is the 10 of Pentacles upright, which is very, very beautiful. So I feel like June, honestly, I feel like things are trying to come full circle. I really, 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 really do. But I do feel like there's some sense of hesitation going on. There's a really big lesson that you guys must understand. And overall, I'm picking up that it's about being grateful. And really going through your going through your stress, going through your burdens in order for you to see the true potential and the true meaning of triumph. Understanding the true meaning of success. What does success mean to you? Honestly, what does it mean to you? Does it mean getting things quickly or working very, very hard to get it? It truly just depends upon how you view it. I'm also picking up, I don't know why I'm hearing a father role. And I said this for you guys. So there may be some issues going on with fatherhood. Or you're missing a father role in your family. There's a really big male angel like coming through, and this person has a lot of wisdom, or you're going to have a lot of angels trying to just shove knowledge into your brain. I really feel like, honestly, what's going to push you guys through the month of June is truly appreciating your family and valuing your family and your family's morals, your traditions, your principle within things. Never let go of your morals because you're angry at someone, or you're angry at yourself, or you're angry at a situation. Like, don't give up important morals. Because honestly, the month of June is requiring for you guys to be very, very strong. Very, very strong. Okay. The advice. With this, I'm picking up spiritual strength. I really, really am. Which is really interesting because the spiritual strength card. But I do feel like some of you may need to walk away from a situation. Or I feel like you need to emotionally walk away from a situation. Maybe not physically, but emotionally you need to walk away. The angels are saying something has ended, or something, it's time for you to just stop looking at the past. Stop admiring the past. Stop thinking about what could have happened. Something that you built, or something that you really wanted to work out, things are really, really weird. You guys are definitely going through this cycle, because I keep looking at the moon. It's like a really weird full moon. I honestly feel like you guys, you need to shut the door to stuff. It's basically the same thing that I'm saying, because I'm trying to feel the energy with this moon. There may be some illusions, because the moon, if you know, her name is Luna, lunatic. It makes people crazy, as they used to say. If you lie under the moon's light, it makes you crazy. I do feel like your emotional side is going to make you crazy, because you're going to think and just think about stuff. And I'm also hearing that this may cause for some of you to go back to addictions. Whether this is addiction with food. Some of you, there may be some issues with, like, you would just want to work out all the time. Like, that's your way of releasing anger, is to just work out. But I'm picking up that some of you, like, you may be pushing yourself too much. Because the angels are talking about cellulite. And there's an issue with cellulite. But most definitely, you guys need to walk away from emotional situations that isn't benefiting you. Okay. I do feel like for your hopes and fears, I'm picking up this is more of a hope. You guys really want things to come together. You want a balance of things. I do feel like you guys want to be treated fairly. You want an even trade of happiness. You want money to come in. Like money that's coming out, you want money to come in right afterwards. Like it's like replaced. Something gets replaced. You guys just want a replacement. within something. Whether this is replacement of money, replacement of love. You guys are receiving some good karma. You guys are receiving a beautiful balance. You have a lot of cards talking about balance. You really, really do, which is a beautiful thing. But you guys are definitely going to have to learn this certain lesson. Everybody goes through different lessons. The concept may be the same, but the way that you have to break this lesson, it just depends upon the person, okay? The angels, they're saying giving back. So be really tying into the challenge with being thankful. So maybe give thanks to your family, even if you don't get along with them, honey. It'll be good karma for you. Maybe, you know, giving thanks to people who you work with, or like showing your boyfriend or girlfriend appreciation, showing yourself appreciation in self-loving ways. If you want to, I'm picking up yoga would be really, really nice for a lot of you. Meditation. If you haven't gotten your spring cleaning out the way, you are definitely overdue, honey. Definitely overdue. The angels, they're saying to me, some of you may be put in a situation where you're helping out a homeless angel. There's definitely you're going to approach an angel in human form, and this person, he's coming off as a male. This may be a female, but he's elderly, and I'm picking up that he has a lot of hair. Either his eyebrows are really, really bushy, he has hair from his ears or hair from his nose, and his hair is just like solid white. He looks kind of like a fairy or a dwarf. He may be petite, kind of small, hunched over. His energy is telling me that he's maybe like 5'9" to 6 foot, but he's very hunched. His eyes are very dark. Either he has really big pupils or he just has brown eyes. And I feel like something is just going to pull you into helping him. He may not ask for help. He may. It just truly depends. But I'm picking up that some of you, like, you're going to be drawn to this man. I don't know why I'm hearing the 5th. This may happen around the 5th or 15th, 25th, maybe 5 p.m., 5 a.m. Maybe on 5th Street. Maybe, I don't know, but maybe you give him $5. I'm also hearing 5 pennies. I don't know why. Something about 5 pennies involving this man. But this person, they may be an earth angel. And I feel like if you want to help him, this may bring really good karma to you, which is really interesting because I just now thinking about me talking about a male with a hoodie on, and you may be at the wrong place at the wrong time. You guys are definitely going to be dealing with dark energy and light energy and having to balance these out, very similar to the yin and yang aspects of you. So you guys, you're definitely going to have a lot of low lows and high highs in the month of June, but it's all about balancing those out. There's a Native American story, and I don't really want to get into detail, but it's about 2 wolves. One's evil and one is good. And I know that the concept is basically like whichever one you feed is going to grow and become stronger. So just really thinking about, do you want to feed the bad wolf or the good wolf? Tying into your actions and tying into yourself. Do you want to feed your emotional, abusive, like mentally abusive? Because I feel like many of you kind of talk down upon yourselves. To be honest. Or there's just like you doubt yourself a lot. And you guys shouldn't do that no more, okay? And And like I always say, these are general readings that may not apply to you because some of y'all be in your feelings. Just saying. But external influence. You guys have 2 cards. Some of you most definitely may be dealing with an air sign, Aquarius, Geminis, and Libras. I'm picking up the client. Time is running out with this person. If this is a female who you are dating or a male who you are dating, time may be running out. Things are kind of weird. I feel like you guys are just holding on to something that is barely there, or you feel as if it's barely there in the month of June. I also feel that many of you definitely are being protected by angels. A lot of angels are seriously trying to protect you. Some of you may be dealing with a Capricorn, because I talked about Capricorns being protected by white light. I do feel like a new beginning is trying to come through, but it's all about the way you receive it. It's all about the way you take it in. Okay, I do feel like you have to let go of something in order to get something new. Really tying into the 6 of Pentacles with this, I heard exchange. Like you guys want a replacement. Like when money comes out, you want it to go back in. So there needs to be an even exchange upon things. Whether this is to yourself, to other people, or your God and angels. Some of you may start a relationship with another fire sign or earth sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Or a new friendship with one of these signs. Some of you may have a Leo. Or like I said, earth sign. But this is someone who you know. There's a rebuilding of a friendship with someone who you already know. Some of you, there may be like I'm hearing conversation with your mother. If your mother has been in a rocky space, maybe you're finding, ways to comfort her, or maybe there isn't a weird strain between you and your mom. Some of you may find clarity with the mom or a boss. I'm also hearing boss as well, especially if you have female bosses. Someone wants to control or dominate a situation, and I feel like this is not you. This is someone around you. So my Aries man, if you're dealing with a bossy girlfriend, like I'm hearing you just want to beat her with a stick. Like you're just like, bitch, shut up. And I feel like for my Aries women, either you're having issues, and Aries men, you may be having issues with your mother as well. But Aries women, there's a boss, a weird boss, or maybe others are seeing you as kind of bossy. It just depends. I feel that some of my Aries women, I'm hearing you're watered down, so your fire isn't as feisty, because people see fire signs as kind of weird. But I feel that you may have some air sign in your charts where the flames aren't as bold, and you're more quiet and you're more humble. I'm picking up that you're petite and you have fair skin. Either you're petite or fair skinned. The angels say want me to say that again. I don't know why. But I do feel like with you, you're getting over someone. My Aries women who aren't as feisty, you're getting over somebody. Or you're learning a new principle about yourself. I know that was weird for me to pinpoint petite women and fair-skinned women. I know that was weird, but yeah. But you are receiving great messages to let you know that you must learn from your experiences and move on, to be honest. Emotionally move on. Maybe not physically move on, but emotionally. what's coming in for the near future, I'm going to consider this late June or early July. I do feel like you guys are releasing some stuff, or you need to. You're letting go of wounds, you're letting go of hurt, you're sacrificing things, or you need to. Some of you, be cautious of going back into relapse. Okay, I'm picking up that things that were disappointing in the past, they aren't as disappointing, or you're just developing tougher skin. So July, you're going to have a lot of tough skin, or you need to, honey. You're going to be prepared to have tough skin throughout this journey of June, okay? But the outcome of June, the way that you're going to see June, some of you, honestly, there may be lack of footing, or like with this, I'm just picking up like you don't feel comfortable, or you don't feel at home, or you just don't like your area, whether this is physical area or you don't like your path area. I also feel, communication is going to be really, really weird. So once again, the whole evil wolf, good wolf, which one do you want to feed? Okay, I do feel that some of you are going to be placed in situations where there may be confrontation, especially if things have been swept under the rug, or if you've been rushing through things. Maybe there's a boss, yelling at you because you made a mistake. There's really going to be some odd energy going on. I'm also hearing lack of understanding. Some of you may not understand June and why you're going through June's energy, but like I said, you guys are going through this cycle. You're repeating things again. I really, really do feel like you're repeating things again. Also, with the Four of Swords, I'm picking up that some of you, like, you may see June as kind of boring or just waiting. You're going to see it as another slow month, to be honest. Some of you just want to rest. You're going to be very tired, mentally tired, exhausted, just wore out. But I feel like when it comes to gossip and communications, you do need to be mindful of the things that you say. Because once again, I do feel like you guys have the chance to just do things differently, for real. With the High Priestess, there's going to be a lot of secrets, mystery, especially with the Page of Swords kind of looking at the High Priestess. I feel like some of you, like, you aren't going to be able to handle secrets or just handle things. Like, it's going to be kind of weird. So definitely some secrets are coming to the light. Or you may have a tough time dealing with your intuition, understanding messages from your divine God and angels. Really interesting, because we're back at it again with the dark and light concept with the B and J. Like, there's a light and dark concept that you guys must find a balance on. I'm picking up my Aries women. You want to feel beautiful. I'm picking up that there's a goddess that you need to call upon if you're into that, or maybe you need to call upon your inner goddess, to be honest. And I feel like this inner goddess has something to do with the moon. I don't know particular goddesses, to be honest. So if you want to look that up, honey, you can. I'm just picking up on a moon goddess. Let me look this up for you guys real quick. Let's see what Mr. Google has in store. Okay, moon goddess. Okay, so there's more than one. We have a lot. Honey, you can, and I'm not going to pronounce these names because I suck at names. So just look up moon goddesses and connect with whichever one feels most connected with you. So that's really, really interesting that I'm picking up on the moon goddess. And I talked about, and I was picking up on the moon with the 8 of Cups, something involving the moon. Some of you, there may be a lot of, like my Aries women, like you may be attracting a lot of men. You may be driving them crazy. Rather, you're driving them crazy sexually, or you're just like a little tease. And you aren't giving yourself to them, but you're just making them want you more. I'm picking up from my Aries men. You are attracted to someone who you cannot have. They may be spiritual. I'm picking up that something about them is very psychic. Either they are a light worker, or they're really mysterious. There's a karmic connection to someone who has powers, like psychic powers. But you may not know how to handle this person. I do feel like you may be in a love triangle between someone else and this spiritual person. And I feel like this person who you are already with is going to find out about this psychic person. And it may get kind of weird. So that's really interesting. But I do feel like you guys are going to be okay. I feel like you guys are going to have to push through it. Okay? But let's see. Important messages for Aries. 3 cards. Important messages for Aries for June 2016. 3 cards. Important messages for Aries for June 2016. Wisdom, and I kept talking about wisdom, which is very, very interesting. Also, Aquarius has got this card as well. So some of you may be dealing with an Aquarius. With wisdom, I do feel like, once again, this whole family life, you guys just need to find family, or you need to appreciate family, or you just need to understand what family truly means to you. There's a great knowledge that you guys are going through, whether this is spiritual knowledge or school knowledge, or you're learning about life's knowledge. Okay, like I'm hearing hard knock life for some of you. So hell, you guys may be going through a tough time. Like maybe you lose your job, or like you get kicked out. You guys are just really coming up from the bottom is what I'm hearing. So that's a beautiful thing. Harmony. This is actually the Lovers card, which is really, really cool. So once again, this whole yin and yang deal, because when I think about harmony and the Lovers card, I think about yin and yang. There needs to be a balance within stuff, and I feel like this is more with you. You need to find a balance within you in order for other things to balance out themselves. Okay. Fertility. Beautiful things are growing, but it's all starting from within. Really interesting, because the fertility, this is the Empress card, which is known as the Mother card. Okay, but her heart chakra is lighting up right next to the Harmony. So you guys are definitely going to have to be on this quest for love, whether this is self-love or you're looking for love outwards, whatever the case may be. It has to come from within. It has to be from genuine, pure energy from within. Okay. Some of you, there may be a birth. There may be a birth. Or you are starting something that you love. Or you're paying more attention to the things that you love, or you need to. I truly feel like the month of June is very beautiful for true love. True love. And I feel like this is more with yourself and loving what you do and being thankful for the things that you're doing. And showing appreciation to those who have supported you and helped you along the way. Just don't rush it. Card on the bottom, awareness. You guys are definitely getting big messages from an outside force. And I do feel like this is a man. I do. I really, really do. So, yeah. This is the Magician card. So play your cards right if you want to be the winner, okay? Hopefully you guys enjoyed this message. Good luck with everything. And I will see you in mid-June. Bye.